going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Jaynarc. Today we got another prediction set. We got the conference championship, AFC and NFC conference championship today. First one being the NFC championship at 3:30 Eastern, and we got the Eagles and the Commanders. So I was 2 for 4 last week on my predictions, with the Chiefs and the Commanders winning, but Ravens and the Rams just sold me, especially with Mark Andrews in that catch. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Rams just couldn't handle the cold, as Kyron Williams just historically fumbles against them. So, and then Saquon, on the other hand, went crazy on them again too. So, you know, me betting against them hasn't been good. But here's my theory here, right? So, the Commanders have a good team. They have a good team. They're in the NFC Championship. I mean, they've had their losses this season, but they've matched up pretty well with any team in front of them. The O-line is a little bit sus, meaning like not the greatest, you know. But Jaden Daniels moves his feet, and Cliff Kingsbury schemes the offense pretty well. I mean, they're a good tandem of running backs with Austin Eckler, Jeremy Nichols, Brian Robinson, and on top of that, Zach Ertz, a reliable tight end on those 4th down catches that will help out tremendously. And then you got Scary Terry, who's going crazy this season, and then Diami Brown, who's turned up out of nowhere. Olamide Zaccheaus, who's a slot guy who'll figure things out. Same thing with Jamison Crowder. Then on top of it, Luke McCaffrey as well too. So the offense is pretty set. I mean, they've run it really well with Jaden Daniels, you know, especially him being a rookie. And the defense, they got Bobby Wagner, Frankie Louvu, who's a Pro Bowler this year, Marshawn Lattimore, who did get cooked a little bit from Mike Evans, but he's gonna be there to help battle against A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and that company. And then the D-line, the run defense, even though they've given up some big carries to some running backs this season, I think they have enough guys to help get it done against the rush attack with Saquon and Jalen Hurts. You know, they got Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, 2 stout players there, and linebackers that are willing to hit the hole with Louvu and Bobby Wagner. And secondary, I think, is pretty competent too. But with that being said, this is a tough choice. But I think I'm gonna go with the Commanders. I'm gonna double down on the Commanders, taking another dub here, going to the Super Bowl. They match up well, and I think and they're accustomed to the weather, so I don't think that'll be a factor. But I'm not a believer in the Eagles. Their defense was a little bit, you know, looking kind of sorry considering last week's match against the Rams. And offense, it's just Saquon Barkley. Jalen Hurts, I'm not really too, like, you know, ecstatic. He'll get the job done, but like he's more so turned into just a main game manager because the team is so good around him. But yeah, I got the Commanders. AFC, we got an AFC championship. Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen finally brings the team back to there, and they're going up at Arrowhead Stadium against the Chiefs, who have the refs on their side. And to be honest, it's gonna be a great game. You know, everyone would love to see Josh Allen, the Bills, make it to the Super Bowl for his first time as the QB, and see if he could do the unthinkable, which is bring the Buffalo Bills a Super Bowl. But I'm gonna be honest though, I don't see them beating the Chiefs. They got Spags. Chiefs looking like they want to go for a repeat, and yeah, I got the Chiefs in this. I'm sorry. And the scores for both these games. So for the Eagles game with the Commanders, I'm gonna say the score's gonna be like 34-27. Commanders. I don't know why that exactly. And then for the Bills, I'm gonna say it's gonna be like 21-42. Nah, that's crazy. Chiefs put up 42, but nah. Let me give some respect. So I'm gonna say it'll be like 30-23 or something like that. No, 35-28. We'll say 35-28. Chiefs win, and the Super Bowl prediction will be Chiefs versus Commanders. So let's see if that's the case.